Attention, this flash flood warning has been updated. Attention, a new tornadic severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome into the stream. It is the 26th of July, and it's a Friday. Let's go ahead and switch over to our main scene here. Alright, well, welcome everyone to the latest Liam severe weather coverage. Today we have a slight risk of severe weather. It'll show right there, right below my webcam there. We have a new tornado warning for Douglas. We'll go take a look here in a moment. If you're tuning in today, we're streaming on multi-platform. Today we have the Twitch. You can see them all in the description. If you're watching on Twitch, there won't be a description because there's no descriptions on Twitch. If you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a description, and then you can go see the links.
A new severe thunderstorm warning.
So you can see the stream on 3 different platforms. Today we're streaming on 3 different platforms. We're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Kind of experimenting with it a little bit. But we're gonna have updates. This is gonna be full United States today. This isn't just gonna be confined to one area like we do on Facebook. This is gonna be for everywhere in the United States that's being impacted today by severe weather. And we're going to start with the tornado warning that we currently have for tornado warnings.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We currently have 2 tornado warnings. I have found a way. The alerts are now automatic, which is a huge thing, a huge upgrade. Now we have automatic warnings going out, so I don't have to click a button. They'll just go off auto. I want to go down in Missouri right now. We have a tornado warning. This is where both of them are. They're just enclosed in this little box. You see how they kind of do that there? It looks like right now that this is a growing
new
supercell.
Information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the stream. A lot of tornado warnings throughout the stream.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of warnings. But we're gonna get through this night. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming tonight, but you can bet we're going to be here until the severe weather starts to die down quite a bit. Right now, looking at this tornado warning in Missouri.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. I don't see
too much rotation on this tornado warning right now. You can see it looks like the tornado warning rotation there is like, unless you can see it on a different radar, this is the closest radar. And I don't see any rotation in there. That's where both the tornado warnings are currently. To kind of give you guys, I know I just jumped right in with the warning. To give you guys kind of a timeline of what's happening right now, we have severe storms everywhere.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We're having severe thunderstorm warnings pop up left and right now. It's crazy. We're having severe thunderstorm warnings.
A new special weather
everywhere.
Has been issued.
Like, I mean everywhere. For right now, we're gonna lower that to about 20, so I can talk without interruptions. But
this severe thunderstorm
we have an update on the tornado warning. It just got. It's the same thing. Sometimes the audio will play off my headphones, and I'll think there was an update, but there was no update. Currently, the most concerning part that in these storms that I would say is going to be the storms growing here, that are starting to push towards the east. If you take a look at how they're shaping, we're definitely going to have some supercells throughout this line that can produce tornadoes. Those are the storms that, if you don't know, if you're new to this whole weather thing, these are the storms that produce tornadoes. That is what a supercell thunderstorm is. Alright, the mic is good.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Alright, the mic is good. We're gonna have so many severe thunderstorm warnings, so many tornado warnings throughout the stream. Today we're sitting at, I believe, it'll be below me, but I don't really check it as often as I should. We have a 5% risk. We are in a 5% risk up here in Louisville today for tornadoes. And another thing that is concerning is this line of thunderstorms building to the southwest of Louisville. When you see these little notches in the thunderstorms, which I don't see really any right now, we're going to have to watch some areas, though. As this storm goes by, we're going to see a few tornado warnings. It's going to get nasty here. If that sucks, because that's, as you know, that's where I live. It's going to get nasty, but we'll be here through the full coverage. By the way, one thing, if you're in any of the chats, don't get mad at this. I can only read YouTube chat today, and that's only today. I don't have, I have one monitor. I'm doing this one monitor solo today. We don't have Roby or Isaac joining us, as we normally would. Oh, also, if you're watching on Twitch, this is the first time I'm doing this on Twitch. I do this on YouTube, on Facebook, quite a bit. But this is the first time on the Twitch channel that I'm doing it, so welcome in everyone from Twitch. I'm not going to be able to read your chats if you're in Twitch or Facebook today. Soon we will get another monitor, and we're going to have some upgrades when we get bigger as a channel, when we start growing more. I hope you guys like. I've been experimenting with a lot of different overlays for the stream. This is the one I think I like the most. The warning's in a good spot. The top, bottom, it's automated. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, these severe thunderstorms
this flash flood warning has been
are going to start pushing northeast. We are having a major flood threat for here. I want to see if we can
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Pull up some of the flash flood outlooks, because I know today around Louisville it's going to be really high. It should be really high. Around, what's up, Proxy? JFog 2010. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can pull up the flood outlook, because today that thing is really high.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
You're gonna see a lot. What that means right there is that there's a tornado possible tag now on that severe thunderstorm warning.
A new flash flood warning
there
has been issued.
All right, let's pull up the. I'm just gonna look up flood outlook and just hope it comes up. I know there's actual flood outlook. Yeah, there is a lot of flash flooding happening by Louisville today. I mean a lot. Alright, let's see if... Okay. Here. I am going to put this on screen. You can go, if you have Twitter, you can @ me on anything you need me to see. If you need me to see, like a severe warning.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Or just... Alright, we're just doing this real quick. Okay. Here, so, we're gonna switch. If you're on Twitter, you can go, look up Liam Severe. It'll probably be the first one. You can @ me on anything, weather related that you want me to look at.
Special weather statement has been issued.
Today, just letting you guys know, it is going to get insane. I wasn't able to pull up the flood outlook. We'll try to do that here in a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna do it now because this is the quiet. This is the most quiet it's gonna be over the next few hours. The storm is already getting insane. The bow echo, I'm assuming is where you're talking about, Proxy. Yeah, it's starting to build pretty quick. It is starting to build pretty quick, and it's getting very, very strong. We're gonna go here. I'm trying to get this flood outlook pulled up. Or excessive rainfall outlook. I was like, what? It's not called flood outlook. It's called excessive rainfall. All right. Well, here is that. Before we jump into the severe hazards, the excessive rainfall outlook. This is what we're seeing. I don't know if we can get like a zoom in. So if you live in Springfield, Tulsa, Joplin, Missouri, Poplar Bluff, Branson, Bartlesville, Oklahoma, then you are in a moderate risk of flash flooding, excessive flash flooding. This is what that image is looking like. I can get a zoom in on the image. If you see yourself, we are in Kentucky, we're in a slight risk, and that goes all the way through West Virginia.
Has been issued.
This is the current flash flood outlook or excessive rainfall outlook. So we're not even getting the craziest here in Kentucky. But we are going to get some crazy flooding. We already got it from the morning rain showers that went by. It made it crazy. We're going to have to watch this area very closely, as I don't see too much rotation, but there's little notches that can show up in the storm very quickly. That we can have tornadoes that touch down and come back up pretty fast, especially as this is gaining strength very, very quickly as it's moving towards Louisville. And this is going to go right over our area. And after this, then we'll be good for a little while until this storm's behind it, which I don't think it's going to be as bad by then. But there's going to be a second round, which hopefully it's just rain. But this is the big threat right here, southwest of Louisville, going towards our area. If you're tuning in on Facebook,
Attention, a new special weather
in our area, that's the big problem. Going back to this tornado warning, currently, you can see there is starting. Okay, good. That was actually really good that they put a tornado warning on that. There is rotation starting to build on that. That was slam dunk by the NWS there. To the north of Brushy Knob. What a name. We have some rotation beginning to build. It's not the craziest rotation I've ever seen on radar, but it definitely is there.
Warning has been issued.
And we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, which those, we need to treat those.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been
We need to treat those severe thunderstorm warnings that have the destructive tag very seriously. But right now you can see how if I make arrows, if you follow the way the arrows are going, you'll notice that's the trend pretty much here. This is how it's rotating right now. Think of the green on a Doppler radar. Quick weather 101 in the middle of this before things get crazy. Throughout the stream, you're gonna see me look at velocity, and that's this. The red and the greens. This is reflectivity, what you're used to seeing on TV. When you think of weather radar, this is what most people think of. But however, the other side of people, professional side, you may think of this. This is velocity.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
What this allows us to do is the greens, all you see on the green is the winds that are moving towards the Doppler radar. And the winds that are red, or the red part that you see, are winds moving away from the radar. And when you have the greens and the reds mixing and they get super bright, which means the brighter they get, the more intense it is. And the closer they get, that means the more wrapped up the rotation gets. And that means how close it is to becoming a full-blown tornado on the ground. This one isn't the closest, but at the same time, I'm not going to say anything.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
There was no noise for that. It glitched. But the thing with this is, in between radar scans, it could get strong.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So it is 7:54 p.m. The last update was 2 minutes ago on this radar. So you can expect this might have gotten a little bit stronger, it might have gotten a little bit weaker. If you're anywhere in a tornado warning, obviously, if you're anywhere in any tornado warning today, you need to seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest floor. Treat it like your life depends on it, even if it's a radar indicated.
Statement has been issued.
Radar indicated means that there's not a tornado on the ground. It means that the radar has indicated rotation developing in the storm that could produce a tornado.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
And that is exactly what we're seeing here on this tornado warning. This the exact same thing.
A new special weather statement has been issued.
Oh yeah, for anyone that's gonna be in the stream, this is Coca-Cola. This is what I'm actually drinking. I'm not drinking like beer out of a glass bottle. It's Coca-Cola. It's good. I don't know, like, what is the nutrition facts on this? 200 calories. It's good though. Coke sponsor me one day, maybe. Yeah, okay, so the rotation has gotten less, crazy over the next radar scan. This will happen a lot. Storms will try to put down a tornado, it'll fail, but then it goes through a stage called recycling. What this means, what recycling is the storm tries to do the exact same thing it did before. It tries to recycle. Think of recycling. You reuse it. It's reusing the energy to try to put down a stronger tornado in a different spot. So right now it could be lifting all that energy back up and trying to rotate even faster so it can put down a tornado. That is currently what we're seeing. Going back to the storms in Louisville. Thankfully, the good thing is that the severe thunderstorm warning for, I believe that was here, maybe on the start of the stream. There's no longer a severe thunderstorm warning. This is the main threat right here. This, if you anywhere in there, that's the main threat. By us right now, it's just gonna be raining, but it could get nasty. Just letting you guys know. Even if there's no tornadoes, just the wind and the rain from the severe thunderstorms could be destructive.
Thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Colorado. Yeah, we do. Colorado is getting a lot of severe warnings right now. You can see we may have rotation here. I don't know what is going on here. It might just be the radar. Considerable severe warning. We may have a tornado warning here. In this severe thunderstorm warning. This would include Tempest.
A new considerable
La
severe
Junta.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We have a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma. We're gonna have a lot of Oklahoma warnings, I'm telling you. Look how many warnings there is in Oklahoma right now. That is insane. We have a lot. But thankfully, if you're anywhere in here, we are more confident that there's going to be not as much as a tornado threat as up here. This is the main area. Anywhere in here.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Is the tornado threat. And we're going to have to watch storms here.
A new considerable
as they could develop as well.
And
And become just like this one. This is the main threat right now as far as for the tornado to go. Because there can be little notches in the line. That just make tornadoes. Taking a look at the outlook, yeah, so it's gonna be right around these storms.
New information.
After this
severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
when it gets by Louisville, it's gonna it's gonna strengthen right now, but right when it passes Louisville, it's probably gonna start getting
statement has been issued.
less strong, more weak. Right now, I don't see any definite areas of rotation. We might have to watch. There's going to be some areas where I'm going to say we might have to watch.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
And one of those is going to be here by White Cloud by Corydon. Right here, it's not intense rotation right now, but it's very, very broad. And we could have tornadoes that just develop very quickly. Sometimes also it'll be just red or just green on the reflectivity or the velocity, I meant, my bad. Where we have some little notches that get very bright in one confined area. And that's where we can get tornadoes that spawn very quickly. We have a special weather statement that has been issued for Louisville. So this severe thunderstorm warning goes for the next 16 minutes. Of course, it has tornado possible on it. I think we may have another severe warning. I wouldn't be too shocked if we get another severe warning, just to keep that tornado possible out there, as that's the big threat in the area tonight is going to be the tornado potential. The wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, but no mention of the tornado, and that's the big impact. Again, once this storm gets by,
special weather statement has been issued.
we can hope that that is when the end of that is going to be. But as of right now, the flooding threat is probably going to be the biggest threat. We have so many severe thunderstorm warnings in Oklahoma right now. It is insane. We have storm chasers on
A new flash
right?
flood warning has been issued.
Also, let me know in the stream if it starts lagging at any time, because I am streaming off one computer on 3 different platforms. I don't know why all the severe thunderstorm warnings are flashing right now. Those did not just get issued, by the way. They've all been there. I'm not sure why that just happened in like one of these two. Those did not just get issued. I can tell you. Let's go check back on the tornado warning here. Still radar indicated, and the rotation, yeah, there's not that much rotation.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I will say, though, the severe thunderstorm warning that we were just talking about had a little bit of rotation on it. This right here, I can't tell you if this is rotation or not, honestly. We're in a very strange area right now for that. Do we have a new warning? I'm not sure what just happened. We have an update on the tornado warning. It's still radar indicated. So, we got no lag. It'll be good. I know. This is like the perfect time for me to start streaming before the big streamers like Ryan Hall and Max Velocity go live. Because then they just take all the views. Right now, this is when it's like prime time for me. But right now, I'm not seeing too much concerning on this tornado warning. Even though it is still a tornado warning, it's a precautionary kind of tornado warning. The supercell isn't even fully developed.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We're gonna have, and I'm telling you, we're gonna have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the stream. That's the big thing.
This severe thunderstorm warning.
You're gonna hear that a lot. We have, is it a hail core on there? We have a gust front up ahead of this storm in Alva. You'll see me keep zooming out on the radar. I keep getting the sound for an alert on a tornado warning through Radar Omega, but it's just I don't know what it does. It didn't get it updated at all. I will know if a new one gets issued though, because the sound will play on the actual automatic alerts. The storms by Oklahoma City, if you're tuning in by Fairview, Enid, or anywhere around there, you do have severe warnings surrounding you. We have quarter-sized hail and a lot of them. We have this storm. This storm is destructive. This is our destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Perry and Red Rock. We have an 80-mile-per-hour wind threat and golf ball-sized hail. Treat the 80-mile-per-hour winds kind of like a severe, or a tornado warning. My bad. This is, so 80-mile-per-hour winds should classify, literally, to kind of put this into perspective, it classifies as a low, very low-end tornado. Very weak, but it's very, very strong wind gusts for a storm. Very strong. Again, the gust front out ahead of this storm makes it, there is considerable, and there is a 70-mile-an-hour wind tag.
Has been issued.
But that literally could be from the gust front, while the winds are there. I got a sound on an update.
Attention, a new special weather statement has been issued.
We didn't get a new tornado warning yet. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that. I don't know why it keeps going off. Going back to the storms in Colorado, which is kind of a hot spot right now. Oklahoma and this Colorado is the hot spots right now. You see these areas and you think, oh my god, there's tornadoes. See, the reason I'm not thinking there's rotation on it, and this is just a mess up, is because Colorado, you have the mountains, right? Sometimes they can get very, very high up, and this could just be, like, very high up. And that's why we're seeing that. Like, look, we're at in some places where it just looks like there's a tornado, but there's, you can see there's no tornado warnings, no mention of any possible tornadoes. We have storms today. We have severe thunderstorm watches that extend all the way from Montana all the way down to Texas and New Mexico. The New Mexico part of the storms looks like it's about over. You're just getting rainfall now. When this leaves your air, then it'll be about done. You still have these storms on the south side, though. We have to watch these.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We're gonna have to watch a lot of places. The Louisville storms right now, it looks like they're starting to go down in intensity, which is good. That's the best we can hope for. But the tornado threat is high. That's the main reason that I'm streaming on Facebook, is because my Facebook's kind of like a more local thing. Like, people tuning in from Louisville usually will tune into the stream here. That's the main threat right now. The wind and the hail threat, they weren't that high for today. But the tornado threat is, and that is the big problem. As this, I would call this more of a QLCS line. As this moves to the northeast of Louisville, it will place anything, anywhere over here that I've just circled. That's where you're going to have to watch for possibility of tornadoes. Like, literally anywhere. You see where the green line starts? Anywhere where the green line starts, you're going to have to watch, pretty much. That's how it's going to go. We might see a few tornado warnings tonight. We might not see a few tornado warnings tonight. This tornado warning, though, that will go for another 10 minutes, I don't think it's going to get pushed back. It's possible. And if it did, it would include Drury, Van Zant. You would be in that tornado warning prior, and Goodville as well. But as of right now, I'm not seeing any rotation on this storm here in Filler and Cold Spring and Dunlow. So you can see that is a radar indicated tornado warning, and it goes for the next 9 minutes. So it's gonna stay for that time. But as of right now, the rotation is not crazy at all. I don't see much rotation in there, but we're gonna have to watch. Again, the recycling could be a major thing today. Oh my god, we're at 7 viewers on YouTube. Dang, that went up quick. But the thing is, the recycling is going to be a big problem. These storms, like this tornado warning that you see, these storms are going to try to recycle and try to get stronger and try to put down tornadoes. That's what they always do, and that's what we're going to have to watch. This storm, it's just starting to grow, and if it merges with some of these storms, that could knock down the tornado threat by quite a bit. But if this stays a lone supercell out here and it continues to grow and get stronger, then we may have a problem. So we're going to have to watch that. I'm going to put sort of in a watch places like Mount View, West Plains, Van Buren maybe. You're going to have to watch for the possibility of that supercell becoming something bigger. Even some of these storms out here, there could be a tornado threat that develops on those storms. But the main threat right now is the severe thunderstorms in Oklahoma. We have a lot of them. You can see that gust front looks like it goes through here and then extends in front of these storms. That could either be a gust front, which is those winds that always come before a thunderstorm. If you didn't know that, a fun fact on there. It's the winds before the storm. And also, if
this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
No noise for that one. Or that could be the dry line, and that's where storms form, on a dry line. Could be either two of those. But currently, the severe thunderstorm warning for Ponca City has a considerable tag. But this storm, I'm pretty sure, is the destructive. This one is the main threat right now. You can see it is merging with this storm, which brings down the tornado. And actually, I might have spoke too soon. There is rotation developing in this side by Perry. It is a very weird spot. Actually, I don't know. That may be having to get warned here. That is actually big rotation. Look, I can put arrows around it to show you which way they're going. They are rotating there. If you live in Perry, there could be a possible tornado. Okay, we are getting the tornado sound like left and right. There better be a new one or some update. I keep hearing it over and over. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. Okay, so we're still at 1 tornado warning. Don't be too shocked though when it goes away. There's not much rotation on that storm, but we may need a tornado. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a tornado warning on this. We're gonna slam dunk it. We're gonna call. There's gonna be a tornado warning on this storm within the next minute or so. That is rotation developing. If you live in Perry, if you live in Gonzale, if you live ahead of the storm, get in your shelter on the lowest floor away from windows. That is almost guaranteed gonna be a tornado warning. I can almost guarantee it's gonna happen. If I look how the arrows are moving, it's a perfect rotation symbol. It's still a little bit, it's not as tight. It's still getting brighter. It's getting stronger right now. That is gonna be a tornado warning. I'm calling it before it happens. They're most likely, almost 100% in my book, there would be a tornado warning issued. If this gets brighter by the next scan, then it's a big problem.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
It will become a big problem. Given that it looks like a hook echo could be starting to develop as well.
Attention,
coming out from the storm.
Thunderstorm warning has been issued.
It all lines up pretty well. This is gonna get tornado warned most likely. Yep. Okay, we have a. This is definitely gonna get warned here very shortly. We have a tornado on the west side of Perry. I'm going to say it's a tornado. We have big rotation that I think should get tornado warned within the next minute or so. It's getting worse and worse with every scan. I think there should be a tornado warning issued on that storm. That would include Gonsel. It would be right over you. If you live in Gonsel, take this as if I was the National Weather Service. Get in your shelter now. Not on the ground. We don't have a CC drop, but I can assure you that got big fast.
Warning has been updated.
That got insane pretty quick. We're gonna go back to that because we do have to cover more of areas than just that. But I almost guarantee you, for Perry and Oklahoma, there will be a tornado warning within the next minute or so. It's coming. Let's check back on. I know the storm. We'll go back to the storm here in a moment. Let's go back to over by Louisville to see if we got any areas of interest right now. Southwest of Elizabeth, it might be. The radar is gonna make it kind of hard, but we could have some rotation starting to develop. It's very, very broad, but also the storm by Corden. We're gonna have to watch this area. This could be like a tornado in the next few minutes, and it's gonna be very quick. It's gonna boom, and it's gone again. We're gonna have to watch multiple areas in this storm. See, this is the problem with this storm. And we might have just gotten a new tornado warning. And it's going to be on that storm. Was I right? Not yet. Dude, we need to get a tornado warning on that storm. That was okay, it looks a little more split up now. It looks a little more split up. But for a moment there, it looked like big. Like, there was definitely going to be a tornado on there. As of right now, though, I think we should still get a tornado warning for Perry.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Severe thunderstorm warning had been updated. But right now, we have a ton of severe thunderstorm warnings in Oklahoma right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 severe thunderstorm warnings. I keep hearing a tornado sound, and yet there's just no other tornado warning getting issued. I don't understand. Okay, we'll go back and check on the tornado warning.
Special weather statement has been issued.
That was for here. That goes for the next 2 minutes. It's going to be probably allowed to expire. I don't see any rotation developing in there. They have gone ahead, though, and a smart decision was to put a tornado possible tag on that severe thunderstorm warning. That's exactly what I would have done. As you see, there's not much rotation at all in there. But the smart thing to do, instead of issuing another tornado warning and having more people get in shelter when there's nothing happening, is to put out a severe thunderstorm warning, but have that tag on there.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Bro, are we back? I need to know if we're back, bro. Oh my god. In the middle of the biggest stream I've ever had, and my PC is just like, nope, sorry, we couldn't start streaming. Okay, we're back. Thank God, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm only streaming on YouTube now. I don't know what just happened. That was the most annoying thing that I think has ever happened. It's just this PC. This PC, like, so bad at just doing what I want it to do. We're gonna, welcome back. I know I don't have anything like I was literally a minute ago. It was just, like, screwing me over, dude. I don't know why it's so annoying, bro. Okay, well, we should be back. I'm gonna add the overlay in. I'm gonna add a overlay in. It's not gonna be the same one I just had in, the good one. But for some reason, the stream just decides to, like, crash. And now I lost my stream on Facebook, and yeah, it's so annoying, bro. Alright, if you're just tuning in again, we're just getting this overlay at the bottom. At least, hopefully, this one works. If this one crashes my setup, I would be so mad. Okay, well, welcome back, everyone. I'm not sure why that happened. That's very annoying that just decided to happen at, like, the worst time possible. That was the best my streams have ever been going on YouTube. I had, like, 13 viewers at one time, and then it just crashes. So that's so annoying. But going back again to what we were talking about moments ago, the severe thunderstorm warnings by Enid, which this one, I'm shocked that we haven't seen a tornado warning on this storm. This storm should go tornado warned any moment. Like, there is big signs of velocity just wrapping up very quickly. You can see how, again, the greens towards the radar, reds away from the radar. That speaks tornado to me. That speaks tornado. And look, it looks like we have some debris possible. That needs to be tornado warned immediately. That is just, it's very, very, like, strange how this is moving. Very strange how this is going. But in my book, that needs to be tornado warned, like, right now. That is a huge velocity area, which I can't even pinpoint exactly where the velocity is. But, I mean, the CC lines up with it, honestly. Taking a look at back how the CC's been moving. That could be a possible tornado by Perry. Welcome back if you're watching on YouTube, which you will be, because I'm not streaming on the other platforms anymore, because it just decided to, like, crash in the middle of the stream, which is very annoying. And, oh, did Ryan Hall go live? No, I'm still the only one. Okay, great. That's really good, actually, because then that means that, we're good. Alright, well, welcome back. If you're just tuning back in, sorry for the technical errors that just happened. I had to remove some of the overlays, and I had to stop streaming on everything besides YouTube. And also, we need to get some... Dude, I don't know how I can get more people back in here. I need to make the stream look like how it was without making it crash, which I can't do. I have another overlay. I can add it. Hopefully that works. I can add alerts, maybe. Like, sometimes this one crashes it, so I don't want to do that. We're just gonna put like the text below me. We're gonna put severe warning. Alright, we're making this again live because this, bro, that's so annoying that just happened at like the worst time possible. Literally, you can't make that up. Like, that actually just happened at the possible worst time. I was crashing out for a minute there. That's so annoying that it just happened. Okay. I'll keep it like this. It looks, it's not bad. We have golf ball sized hail. Destructive storm. This is still the storm that I've been talking about. It has a bit of velocity, a bit of rotation. It's very weird how the rotation area has been moving, though. It looks like we're not having as much rotation. As soon as it started glitching, every single person that was watching the stream left. Every single person. All of them. Every single one of them left. Oh my god, bro. That's terrible, dude. It just, like, happens to me at the worst times. This storm in Bartlesville, we don't have a dedicated, like, radar that's close by. This storm, I don't see any rotation in it. Right now, the main threat, if you're watching the stream, the main threat is going to be these storms in Oklahoma. They're just tearing it up right now. They have so many severe warnings on them. This one for Perry, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a tornado warning yet. The rotation just a moment ago was pretty big, and we may have had a tornado there for a moment in Perry. Not so sure on that yet, but we may have had a tornado warning, or a tornado just in Perry moments ago. Yeah, I understand it was lagging. It's just, like, decided to screw me over at the worst time. So now I'm not streaming on... It said, like, encoder error. And I had to restart my PC for it to even, like, open OBS again. I don't know. Hopefully we get a new computer soon, because I literally can't do it all at once on one computer. It's, like, it's way too much. I could definitely do a computer that streams everything, like, where I stream on OBS for multiple different places. But streaming, like, Which actually, can I just add them both back where we were on before? Okay, so Facebook is done. Facebook, I'm sorry. If you're watching on Facebook, it's over on Facebook. The Facebook one is just not working at all anymore. We are back live on Twitch though, so we're live on Twitch and YouTube again. I apologize for the wait there. I'm not sure like what happened. That was a very annoying moment there. Can we get this back? Just make it a little bit bigger. And put it like right. Just leave it, honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Okay, well, going back to the weather. Let me close out of this. Okay. Let me make sure Microsoft Edge is like completely closed out, because apparently whenever I run Microsoft Edge, it just can destroy my computer. So we don't want that to happen. But right now, the storms by Tulsa, this storm in particular by Perry is the biggest storm out of them all. You can see the rotation is still definitely there. And I want to go back to the storm by Louisville. The storm's moving through by Louisville. Yeah, I don't see much right now. As I was saying, when they get around Louisville, the storms typically just weaken quite a bit. I would say that's exactly what we're seeing here. It looks like they're heavily weakening. I don't see much going on right now. By LaGrange, there's a bit of rain by southwest of Louisville by Georgetown. You can see that line is going by. If you're in Georgetown right now, you're most likely experiencing some thunderstorms. We might have to watch this area just to the south of Shively. I think it's Shively. For a possible tornado warning. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I don't know. It actually kind of lines up, though, with, like, the rain curtains going this way and the rain moving that way. I'm gonna have to watch that area. But that's about the only place I see. If that, and this is a big if, guys, if there was a tornado warning issued for that storm, we would see it sort of like that. Bro, of course, like, when I'm watching the stream, all of a sudden, it just crashes. Or whenever I'm streaming, it just crashes at, like, the most critical point of the stream. That's so annoying, bro. We should be back, though. We should be good. I hope. Let me know at any point if there's lag, or hopefully the encoder problem doesn't happen again. I am streaming on one less platform now. And I have not as much stuff running because of the alerts, but I can still hear alerts off Radar Omega, which is the radar program that I'm using currently. The tornado, or the possible, like, very rotation area that I wouldn't even say prompts a tornado warning, looking at it right now. It looks like just strong winds. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a tornado warning on there. Just putting it out there. I don't see much of any rotation on any storms right now. It looks like it's primarily gonna be a severe threat, which was kind of the thought process going into this. This is a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings for a slight risk day. Like, look, there's a slight risk day. We currently have 29 severe thunderstorm warnings at one given time. That is not normal. A normal slight risk day would be like 5 at once, maybe. It's a huge slight risk though. I mean, you have one here that includes Oklahoma, and then you have one here that goes through here, and we have marginal risk. Marginal risk days usually get like 1, 2, 3, or 4. Not at a given time throughout the day. Before I was talking about, like, here you'll usually have 4 or 5 at a given time. No. Today's slight risk, we have 29 severe thunderstorm warnings at one time. That is not a normal slight risk. In my opinion, it should have went enhanced risk, honestly. Okay, we have some more rotation developing to the south of Perry, southwest of Perry. This could be that recycle process that we were seeing before the stream crashed. Again, winds moving towards, winds moving away from the radar, and it's starting to mix in a close vicinity there. So we definitely have some rotation developing west or southwest of Perry. And if it does continue, it'd move northeast. It's very broad right now, but again, we saw the last one get big quick. Obviously, no indicators that this is on the ground. If this is on the ground, you'll see a blue, green, or yellowish kind of appear right over the velocity. You can see it does look a little bit tight though, so we have definitely an area that we're gonna have to watch heavily for the possibility of a tornado warning on that in a few moments. I'm shocked though, one from before didn't get tornado warned. Like that storm was tearing it up for quite a bit, and that's this storm right here. But before, when the rotation was developed on this storm, I'm shocked we didn't see a tornado warning. But right now, this could get tornado warned, in my opinion. The rotation's definitely there. This is the only storm that's been concerning throughout the stream. And no way. Dude, I got an alert on my phone. I swear it said tornado warning for a moment. No, a severe thunderstorm warning is for my area now. We'll be able to check that out in a moment. But if you live south of Perry, we have a possible tornado. We have some strong rotation signatures, and it looks like if we don't have an update, it's 8:31. We had an update 1 minute ago. With how this is going, we could have a tornado warning on this storm within the next few moments. I want to go check out. This is the storm in Louisville. This is the storm for my area. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's like nothing, thankfully. We have a severe thunderstorm warning officially in Louisville. So if you're in Louisville, your TV will go off here in a moment. Which I'm not streaming on Facebook anymore, so I'm not really gonna mention it as much. But if you're in Louisville tuning in, appreciate you. Okay, the rotation looks a bit more broad. It doesn't look as tight as it was before. For a moment, it was super tight, and I could have told you, I was like, there's definitely gonna be a tornado warning issued on that storm. But it's just doing the same thing as the last one. It's getting broader again, and there's no way. Wait, that was We're still streaming. Okay, just a HDMI thing, dude. I was gonna get so mad. Okay, but yeah, that's the storm that concerns me the most as of right now, and that rotation's broad. Going to the west of this, which we have, not to mention, if you guys are watching, we're not thinking about you if you're in any of these severe warnings. We're just covering a lot of area at once. All these severe thunderstorm warnings in Colorado right now, you can see we have some of them that looks like they have rotation in it, but it's kind of hard to confirm if it's going to be rotation or not when you live up here in the mountains. This area we might have to watch pretty closely though, because this, I don't know, this one looks a little more like rotation. Like you can see how it looks like it's moving like that. See what I mean? The rotation definitely could be there. It's kind of hard though, because the mountains makes everything look like rotation. Like look here, how bright this one area is. But we're definitely gonna have to watch that area. Going to the north of these storms, if you live in Nebraska, we have a few severe thunderstorm warnings. We have two. We have some rotation, it looks like, on the storm. We have a tornado possible tag in both the severe thunderstorm warnings. For Bridgeport and for, there's no name in the area. So we have the Bridgeport storm and we have the storm north of Bridgeport. That's what I'm gonna say. For those. But we could have some possible rotation developing on there. We haven't seen much tornado warnings. We saw one tornado warning in the whole stream so far. And I wouldn't be too expectant on the tornado side of things right now. Looks like the severe threat is definitely the main threat right now. This, like, I don't know. This area makes me think that we could have a tornado warning, but the National Weather Service just hasn't issued one. So, like, this area and even this area up here, like, there's two areas in the same storm. And this is still 70-mile-per-hour wind gust storm. If we start to see a hook echo form, then we might be more cautious on that. Right now, though, I don't think there's a big threat. immediate threat. There is definitely a big severe thunderstorm warning though. Treat the severe thunderstorm warning there like a tornado warning. You have 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. That's very, very high. That is very, very high. And we had 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts before on that storm, which tells us that it might be weakening. That is the best thing that can happen, is that it weakens a little bit. We have a special weather statement that has been issued on... Wasn't this like a storm back here? Okay, so these storms are starting to run out of fuel. It looks like this was a storm. Look at it now. It's just completely gone away. So it looks like here in northwest Oklahoma, we're losing quite a bit of storm energy. So if you live by the storm that's going by in Capron, Kiowa, I need to get like better pronunciation. Hazelton, this storm will go by, and we don't know if it's going to be as strong, but it is definitely still there. It looks like it's more of a shower now, honestly. I don't even see where there could be some lightning in there. Looks like more of a shower, but there is a gust front ahead of it. Same with the one up here. These ones, though, this is a real severe thunderstorm warning here. For Newkirk, Blackwell, Brahman, I don't know. The names are kind of hard to pronounce on here. Go back to this storm here. Again, today we're soloing it. We'll have, in the future streams, we'll have more people joining us to help us throughout the stream. We have there's two areas on here that I think could be definitely rotation. This area right here, and then this area right here, wish. This one is a little more... Bro, how, did I just go offline on accident? What just happened? Everyone still hear me fine? I think the stream went offline. No, we're good? Everything's good? Okay. It's just... Okay, we might have some problems here. I hope, my power doesn't go out. We are under the severe thunderstorm warning here. But I'm gonna risk it here and stream. Yeah, we're gonna have a tornado warning on the storm. I almost bet it. I almost bet it. Southeast of Perry now. This right here, this is close velocity signature. But we also have one to the north of that, so I think that this right here, if you live by Road 140, Road 130, then I think we could have a tornado here shortly. Going to the CC, it doesn't look like we have a CC drop as of right now, but the velocity is definitely there. We have winds moving away from the radar, and winds moving towards the radar. Was that lightning in the background? I think that was lightning. Okay, well, we might see some cool lightning strikes out the back. Hopefully it doesn't stop streaming in the middle of this. This would be really bad. But the winds moving towards the radar are the green, and the winds moving away from the radar are the red. And when you have the green and the red mixing in a close vicinity, like this, they're getting, which the brighter colors that you see, that means that the stronger the winds are getting. That's why it's kind of hard when you're in the mountains in Colorado to predict if that's real rotation or not, because the winds, as you get higher up, obviously, on the mountains, they get higher. And same thing for the storms that are high up in the mountains. The winds will get higher on the radar. But right now, this looks like some tight rotation. But you also have that to the north. It's not connecting with this one. And by the next radar scan, which should come any second. Yo! Okay, well, we have a new radar scan. And we have... That's really weird. And so it looks like the other one was taking the strength for a moment. This is the new rotation. We have the greens moving this way and the reds moving this way. These will change so much. Don't think I'm doing a terrible job or I'm just guessing at this point. This is how the streams go. The tornadoes are hard to predict sometimes. Sometimes they're easy to predict. Sometimes they're very, very hard to predict. And this one has been moving, like I'm saying, which this one hasn't even gotten warned yet. But I think it's time that we should see a warning on this. This would be, to give you guys kind of a timing on this, taking a look at the, it's moving at 15 miles. It's very, very, very slow. Moving 15 miles an hour to the northeast. So we'll do that. Boom. Hello? There we go. Did that work? That did not work. To kind of give you an overview of what the storms are looking like. All the way out here, that's 66 minutes from now. That's not going to be, like, accurate at all. If this storm ended up producing a tornado, it would reach Ralston in 132 minutes from now. That's the only named area that we have in here. But right now, it's not even tornado warns, but the rotation is starting to develop quickly on there. So that's the reason that I'm kind of saying this. The winds moving away from the radar are getting pretty, like, insane. They're getting pretty strong pretty quick. I want to go back to the storm in Louisville real quick and just check on it. Because obviously it's my area. I need to make sure that I'm not... I don't know, man. I don't know. Do we have... Okay, I want to go take a look at the camera in Louisville. Hopefully that's not rotation developing. That would not be good for my area. Alright, this is what downtown Louisville is... Oh, okay. There's just nothing. I was gonna show it, but there's literally... The camera's just black. Okay, well, guess we're not taking a look at that. But this could be rotate. Again, I've been saying that for a long time on what this storm looks like, but that could be rotation. And lining it up with... I don't know. Lining it up with that, though, that could be rotation developing. That would, if there's a tornado warning issued on that storm, that would include me. So I would have to go live on the stream. And I would keep the stream on, so as long as it would go. But yeah, we're going to have to watch that storm by Louisville. It's looking a little more concerning now. Going back to this storm, though, by Enid, yeah, I don't know how this was not tornado warned. I don't know how this hasn't been tornado warned. It's been, like, moving in the same area, but it's just very strange. Very strange how it's been moving. The stream's still good, right? It's not crashing. It should not be crashing, right? It shouldn't be, like, lagging. It shouldn't be... Well, obviously it's not crashing. Sometimes we have problems with the lag. Bro, my phone's going crazy right now with severe alerts. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, we have rotation. We have broad rotation developing here. If this was to become a tornado warning, I can't even tell you where would be, honestly, like, where this would move. This is moving very strange. It's like it's starting to move backwards. Like, look how this is going. The storm's moving this way, but it's moving this way. Very, very strange. I don't see storms like this often. I think this is like the second or third time I've ever seen that. Alright, let's go back to the storm in Louisville. We're going to check on this one closely. That could be rotation developing there. It looks very, very broad, but when you line it up with the rain curtains moving, it looks like that's rotation. Oh. I don't think that would be on the ground. Yeah, I don't think there's a tornado as of right now. We're going to have to watch the next radar scans, though. It says it came out at 8:43, so it just came out. The newest radar scans. And also, Mike is good, right? Mike is good. Stream is good. What's up, John Kitus? Think I said that right. Welcome, welcome. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm not going to be able to read on Twitch. In the YouTube description, it has streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and then Facebook, but we're not streaming on Facebook anymore because at the start of the stream it crashed. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Perry, and this has been upped once again to 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Perry. Or just to the south of Perry. So this would be moving southeast. That's very, very strange. This would be moving towards Stillwater now. So Stillwater, a timing on this storm, it's moving very, very slow as well. How fast is this moving? It's moving at 20 miles per hour. A little bit faster than it was. It's moving very slow though. So Stillwater. Let's get a look at for you. Stillwater. We get 20 miles per hour. Recalculate. It would get at Stillwater. It would get to Stillwater in about 46 minutes from now. So this severe thunderstorm warning with a destructive tag would reach Stillwater in about 46 minutes. This would be Stillwater, Oklahoma, that we're talking about here. So if you live in Stillwater, if you know anyone, there's an airport right by there. I don't know what the airport is called. The Stillwater Regional Airport. If you're at the Stillwater Regional Airport or the Oklahoma State University, there is a severe thunderstorm coming your direction. Prepare to take shelter in case that is a storm that has been very close to producing a tornado, but it just hasn't. It's been very, very close multiple times. Storm by Louisville, it doesn't look as concerning anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep streaming. I really hope I can. I don't. There's lightning behind me. I keep looking behind me. I apologize. But I don't think we're gonna have much of a big threat. It's gonna be close, honestly. But I just hope that like I don't lose power or anything, and then the stream goes off. There is no way right now that there's not gonna be a tornado warning at this. Like I don't get if there's a tornado warning or there's not a tornado warning I meant on this storm, then I don't know what we're doing here. We need one. This is just been recycling over and over and over. It's going again. We have this is the exact same storm. Recycling once again, trying to put down another tornado. You see the rotation developing once again, and again, this would be going towards Stillwater. So if you're at Oklahoma State University right now, make sure to get in shelter, even though there's not a tornado warning. I think there's going to be a tornado warning on this storm shortly. I'm shocked that there hasn't been already. This storm has been trying to produce a tornado a lot. It's been since we started stream, since the storm has been doing this, and we started stream. We started stream an hour and 10 minutes ago. So yeah, this has been doing its thing for quite some time now. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you need a quick weather 101, what we're looking at here is the velocity. The winds moving towards the radar are the green, and the winds moving away from the radar are the red. And when you have these very bright colors in a general close vicinity, which the bright colors, the brighter it gets means the more intense the winds are. And a general close vicinity, what I mean by that is that pretty much they're getting very, very tight. And what that means when they're very close together and very bright, it means that the circulation is very enclosed, and that's when you have those very strong areas, and they can grow. We might have to watch, I don't know, bro. There's a lot of areas, or a lot of area in this storm that we could see a tornado warning. I'm shocked that we haven't already. We might have to watch this area as well. Again, southwest of Perry, for a possible tornado warning in the coming future. As of right now, it doesn't look like, besides that, we have much of anything else going on. The storm's not doing much. We might have a little bit of rotation developing to the north of Las Animas. But for right now, that's about all I'm seeing that's concerning me. Oh, we're gonna check back on the storm in Louisville. Okay, please tell me my phone's not about to go off very, very loud. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, I don't think we got much of a big threat anymore. These storms have, if you live in Louisville now, if you're tuning in from Louisville, these storms aren't gonna be much at all. We're still under a severe thunderstorm warning. But this storm, has just completely fallen apart. Like, earlier when we first came in, it looked like it was gonna get insane. Like, I was like, okay, I'm going live. This is gonna be huge. Look how when these storms first came in, That looks scary. When I saw that, I was like, okay, that's speaking tornadoes at me. Like, look at the velocity. You can see there was a tornado right around here. Yep, right there. But it's just, I mean, it's completely fallen apart. So this storm is not strong at all anymore. It's, in my opinion, it shouldn't even really have this. It's at 50-mile-an-hour winds, but it's really just a rain shower now. There'd be a couple rumbles of thunder, but that's about it. These storms were a big bust by Louisville, thankfully. That's typically what we see this time of year, but over the last week or so, we had 2 storms that went by, and they were the complete opposite. We had multiple tornadoes in a very, very close area. Checking back on this tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. I don't think there's gonna be a tornado warning even issued. Like, it's very, very broad rotation. Very broad rotation. And I mean, it looks a little bit brighter on the red, but you see how there's not any much brighter on the green, which the green is winds moving towards the radar. It tells me that as of right now, it's just like very strange storm. If the National Weather Service just doesn't issue a tornado warning on it, I'm not gonna push it at all. I'm not gonna be like, all right, we need a tornado warning, unless it's crazy. But for right now, it's probably the right decision to do. Yeah, the storm in Louisville. If you're tuning in, if you're wondering if you need weather information for the Louisville area, there is not much to worry about right now. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're in the severe thunderstorm warning, then you may be like, okay, things are getting real. It's not really getting real at all. These storms have completely fallen apart. Quite a bit. Like, it's like showers now. Scattered showers. There is not, we're not going to see much of anything. Not going to see much as of right now. Oh, I have a camera button? I didn't even know I had that. Guys, I didn't even know I had that. I'm going to add that to both. Okay. There we go. As of right now, we have we're at 18 severe thunderstorm warnings. So the storm intensity has gone down quite a bit since we first started the stream. We were at, was it about 20 something? I know it was over 20 severe thunderstorm warnings. It's falling apart. The storms are losing fuel fast today. South of Los Animas, though, we have a severe thunderstorm warning with quarter-sized hail, and I don't think that's even rotation. It's very hard to tell on the mountains, by the mountains, because it gets really high up. The winds get stronger as you go. Yeah, I don't know how we haven't seen a tornado warning on this. I think there's going to be a tornado warning on this here. I mean, it's getting more intense with every scan. This would include Stillwater. They would just need to make like a big box warning, like this. Like, they would need to just make a big box at this point, because it's moving very strange. Look how it's moving. It's moved so strange. You'll see the storm come in fully. I didn't mean to play it all the way back. Storm is moving very strange right now. But yeah, that's some big rotation. Big time rotation. CC tells me it's not on the ground right now. And the next scan just completely changed it. It's very strange. How one scan it'll look like the most intense rotation we've seen of the day, and then the next scan it's just completely falling apart. But right now, I mean, doesn't look like there's much. I don't know. It's a very, very strange scenario we have playing out here. The Louisville storm completely falling apart. This is a big bust. I mean, this is just down to a couple rumbles of thunder and rain showers throughout the region. Don't think these will be much of anything, though. We're going to have to watch that. That could be a threat, but, I mean, we're not going to have much convection left over after this is out of here, especially with the morning showers that came through. That took all the energy and it fell apart, thankfully.
was about the best scenario there. There was some people saying that storm was gonna get nasty. I was thinking for a moment that was gonna get nasty as it came in. I was like, okay, yeah, that's why I'm streaming on Facebook today. But no, complete turnaround. I appreciate everyone watching on YouTube. This is like, we've had the max viewers in the stream I think I've ever had on a weather stream before on YouTube. We had like 14 concurrent viewers at one time. I really appreciate that. But again, I don't know how we haven't seen just even. I would just put out a precautionary tornado warning. I don't know how we have not seen a tornado warning on this. It's very, very strange storm. Like, one of the scans will be like, boom, huge rotation, massive tornado. The next scan will just look like this. Be like nothing there. So it's very, very strange how this is turning out to be there. Also, I don't know, is there a National Weather Service in Tulsa? And I know there's definitely one in there's one in Norman. But if there's one in Tulsa, then it might be just like a battle between if it's gonna be Oklahoma City or Norman that issues that, or if it's gonna be Tulsa, because they're out kind of like equally long distance from each other. I would put out a precautionary tornado warning on the storm for Stillwater. This storm will be the rotation area. Well, from what I can assume, the rotation area will be about over Lake Carl, Blackwell. Yo, what's up, Proxy? Welcome into the stream. Yo, Liam, I drove in the severe thunderstorm warning, windy as hell. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I mean, the storm up by Louisville has completely fallen apart. A best case scenario for us. I mean, it's like nothing anymore. I'm shocked that this severe thunderstorm warning is gonna expire, and then I'm shocked that we even have a special weather statement on this. Before we started streaming, I'll tell you. I'll go to about 50 frames out. This thing looked like one of the strongest storms that we've seen here in a long time as it came in. We were like, oh my goodness, that's nasty severe thunderstorm with tornadoes coming in. Yeah, I know zero. But the storm is completely falling apart. It's lost all of its energy straight as soon as it hit Louisville. All of the energy in the storm just completely went away. This is not like a big storm at all. Oh yeah, also make sure everyone that tunes in, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow on Twitch. I'm gonna hopefully be making more forecast videos, which I haven't even made a video on this channel on YouTube yet. Or streaming though. I used to use this channel for some other stuff with my other YouTube channel. I just kind of stopped uploading it, and then this one kind of came along. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing: weather streams. We're gonna be doing weather forecast videos. So make sure to hit the subscribe. Make sure to like. What about later tonight? Later tonight in our area, don't think there's gonna be much of. It's gonna be the same type of thing. Like the rain. The whole reason that this, I will go to the MRMS radar. The whole reason that the storms that are coming in the future are not gonna be a big thing is because the convection in our area, which is pretty much the fuel for these storms to fire, there's not much convection left open. You see how it's like all taken by these storms. But these storms fell apart. When these storms get here, there's going to be a very short clearing, if any, between. So these can be like rain showers, even though on radar, when we go to here, they're like, oh, that's some storms develop, and that might be bad. It's not going to be that bad. As far as what I can assume, it could, like, do the lowest case scenario, or the lowest, like, percent chance case scenario would be that it just somehow gets so strong to where we see the real tornado threat come out. I don't think we're going to see that, though, just based off what I'm seeing here right now. We are still in the tornado risk, but that's mainly because of this storm. When it was passing by, that looked like it was going to be a big thing. We're going to have to watch these storms. It's very possible that these are going to be a bust, but there's a very small percent chance that it doesn't, and it lives up to the risk, which it hasn't so far. Everywhere else, though, in the slight risk today, it has lived up. We went from like 23 severe warnings on a slight risk day, which is a 2 out of 5 for severe weather. That's not common. Usually you'll see maybe about 4 or 5 at a given time, and that's the max. You never see 23 on slight risk. I'm shocked we didn't see an enhanced risk, especially for Oklahoma. I mean, that's where all the severe warnings are right now. Let's go check back on the rotation area. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, there's probably not gonna be a tornado warning on that storm at this point. Like, there's been so many times when that has been like a big thing, and they just haven't issued it. So no reason to issue it now. It's the same thing. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning though for this storm. This storm is the only one that's like really still strong in the area, and it's gonna be for south of Taylorsville, going towards Lawrenceburg. For Bloomfield. Again, it's all these storms are very weak now. But this one has a severe risk, and the tornado possible risk is on there, just because we could see a quick spin up occur in the area. Looking at the reflectivity though, it doesn't really support, in my opinion, a possible tornado. As of right now though, it's just showers. This will move through too and pose likely a bigger flood threat. The flood threat for today is really high. We showed it at the beginning of the stream before it crashed the first time. Which you can still go back and watch. It's gonna be funny whenever the live stream's fully done. It's gonna look like I time traveled. It's just gonna go from like normal stream to straight to a different setup. It's gonna be like, what just happened? And in Twitch, it's gonna be split up in 2 different streams. And then Facebook is just done. I tried to do Facebook again. I tried to put Facebook stream back on, and it just did not work. So I was like, all right, well, just keep it on YouTube and Twitch, which it looks like it's working fine. Yeah, it's very, very small rotation area. I don't see them issuing a 21 on there. See, I don't see like even anyone going live really for this at this point. It looks like it's a bit of a going downhill rapid kind of thing. The WIS, the weather intensity score, sitting at 103, but I don't think there's gonna be much of a problem. So we're probably gonna end it here tonight, just because it looks like it's a big bust. And also, I'm gonna give my PC a rest, my computer a rest, like a break from running so much stuff at once. I highly appreciate all of you tuning in for this live coverage today. The stream was about an hour 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found some of the stuff useful. I highly appreciate everyone on YouTube. I'm excited to go check back on how Twitch was doing today. But have a great rest of your night, everyone. I highly appreciate you tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your night. And the forecast video on YouTube will be out tomorrow morning. So go check YouTube tomorrow morning for the latest forecast video.